I am now live on TikTok and YouTube. How y'all doing? I know it's been a little while. I'm not running away, I promise. Oh, okay. So far, it's just me. But I don't know who's joining. And if you are joining me, welcome. Hey, everyone. All right. I am about to get started. I'm taking a sip of cucumber water. All right, so TikTok, YouTube. I'm not going to be before you long, but I just wanted to tell y'all about some changes that are going to be happening on my channel, preferably TikTok and YouTube. So here's what's going on. I'm proposing that I do lives like this, but host like free workshops. That way, you don't have to really sign or register for it. You can pop in if you want those steps for um, for a free workshop to get grants for your business, for your nonprofit, your church, your everything. So yeah, if you just leave me a comment or put it down in the description if you want to see more of that, like more live workshops, because I've had some issues with um um people trying to like troll me because if I'm recording, they want the video, and if I don't give it to them, they try to troll me or just harass me in general. So yeah, I've experienced some wild things out here on this great big internet. So what do y'all think about that? I just wanted to see, like, I would do the free workshops and then do like a survey. Like I'll put a link to a survey, and if you want to take it to give me feedback, then you can take it to give me feedback. But I feel like I want to do more when it comes to grant writing and business related topics and even tech, and um, just give y'all guys like what you need in order to go ahead and get started with it. And yes, grant is funding that you get by way of proposal that you don't have to pay back. And that's what my TikTok, my YouTube, every channel that I have is dedicated to. So if that sounds good, just either pop it in here, pop it in a comment when you're watching it on replay. But I just wanted y'all, I probably should have started with where have I been? So I have been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot with SCORE. I've been doing a lot with my church, getting those volunteer hours in. So that's why I've been MIA. And some of the other stuff that I have going on, it ties into this because I'm going to be making changes to my channel to just as my way of showing appreciation to everyone who has supported me, who continues to support me. Some of you guys are in the shadows supporting me, and I want you to know I really appreciate it. So I just want to do my due diligence and give you guys some better content, better than what I've been doing. And yeah, it's going to take time because quality takes time, but y'all deserve it because y'all don't have to support me. And I do appreciate each and every one of you for helping me get the word out about what I'm doing, liking, sharing a comment, sharing it with your friends and they comment, so on and so forth. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for doing that. Um, so that's the first one out the way. So, what I've already brought is my acting chops. So, if you've already seen some of my skits, I have like maybe 5 of them out now. That's what I'm trying to incorporate more into the grant writing space because I don't see other grant writers doing it. I mean, they might, but I don't see it. So, I'm saying, why not me, right? So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have introduced some skits, but I'm thinking about introducing more. Not every time, but just like every once in a while, because I know whenever we do come on here, we do want to be entertained. So, yeah. Thank you guys for joining, for popping in. I appreciate it. I know this is like an impromptu live, but I promise I'm not going to talk your ear off. And I have my clipboard notes so I can go ahead and move this ship along. But thank you guys so much for popping in. I appreciate your comments. And so far on YouTube, there's nobody, or maybe there's somebody, but I don't see anything in the chat. But y'all are live. Y'all are very active on TikTok. I'm excited. Can't you tell? It's obvious. I thought so. So next I wanted to like ask you guys questions, and I also wanted to answer you guys' questions about grants and grants in general, like the process, how do it work? Is it really free money? Well, whenever you get the money, what do you do with it, or the funding rather? What is the lingo that you need in order to keep it? And also, as a me doing this is as a professional, I show you tips and tricks on what the funder or the grantor is looking for. So you're not spending hours and hours writing your proposal. You can write it in a few minutes, and you can use AI to help you do it. I don't want to make it seem like, yeah, you got to do all this by hand, because no one's doing anything by hand anymore, it seems like. But yeah, um, I want to add or start incorporating tech talks and business talks when it comes to grant funding. So, how to go about, like, if you have a tech startup or you want to start your business, what are the grants you can apply for on ground level 01? You don't have any funding whatsoever, besides getting a loan from the bank, besides going through that process of CRAs. That's a whole nother process. It's up to 250,000, but it's complex. And I don't know those ropes well enough, but I do know grants well enough to know that their banks do have a grant program that you can ask them about. I would say speak to the either the bank manager or the treasurer to get that information. So yeah, if you're looking to start your business, your nonprofit, your church, whatever your program, you want something solid and you may not have all the funds to do it, why not go with grants? Yeah, it's a process, but it's easier to have someone like me showing you the ropes versus you going it alone. And hi to everyone that's joining me here. And I do apologize if I'm not saying hi back fast enough. I'm trying to get through this list. And I just, I also want to leave room for questions. And like I said, I don't want to be too long because I know I can be long-winded. So I'm just trying to respect everybody. Okay, so also the reason why I've been MIA is I have been doing GovCon, government contracting. It is not hard, but it's not easy either. There's a lot of steps and subcategories to steps, and you got to get your pricing and how you talk to the people, and it's a lot of steps that go into it. But this is another reason why I've been MIA. I saw that my the last time I went live was 30 days ago, and I'm like, either you guys miss me or I just haven't been doing my due diligence and just going live in real time telling you guys what's about to happen next. Because with the if you haven't, I know it's on my YouTube. I don't think I was able to add it to this live, but thank you guys so much for the likes. I do appreciate the likes. I appreciate that. I don't think I have any gifts yet, but thank you guys so much for the likes. Um, with the whatever is going on with I call it the federal funding freeze, with Doge, with um, DEI, everything when it comes to funding in that arena is changing. Is to the point I have to do another video, but I do have a video on my YouTube, which is Writing Visions channel, where I go in and explain how the executive orders that are being released, they are changing the way grant funding will be distributed. And if you didn't know already, that 90 from January, that remember when Trump was talking about like, oh, it's a 90-day hold and we're cutting off all the funding and all that. They're doing that, but through Doge. And it's a lot that goes into it. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I think I am getting gifts. Guys, this is my first time going live on TikTok. So if I look like or sound like I don't know what's what, I don't. But I do appreciate you guys' patience with me. That's all I can say. All right. So I'm making good time because, like I said, I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about it. So I'm also an ambassador for long hair oil. That's another thing that I've been doing. If a lot of you guys who follow Brittany Rich and even her sister Jasmine, y'all are here on my TikTok. Y'all have subscribed, and I do appreciate that. And so, if you haven't, go to their TikTok, go to their YouTube channel, and subscribe to them for long hair oil or H Town soap. That's what Brittany's is under. And Jasmine is Jasmine Richardson 144K on her YouTube. So if you looking for the word, if you looking to getting your scripture, that's what Jasmine's channel is for. Me and Brittany also share scriptures and the word and what God is doing on our channels, our platforms as well. This is not like a bashing or a conversion, but we're just telling you the principles that we stand on. If you join us, you join us. If you don't, you don't. No pressure. So I just wanted to say that. But I have been using the long hair oil on my hair, my eyebrows, and my nails. And I've seen great results. Although I had to start over a couple times because they did break. But for the most part, that product really works. You see hair growth if you using it daily or 3 times per week. You do see results in 14 days. So yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out to my sister, my friend, Brittany Rich and Jasmine Rich. You ladies are amazing pioneers for the kingdom of God, and you ladies are amazing in your business. And I stand by you guys 100%. Thank you guys or TikTok for the gifts. Thank you for the likes, the hearts. If you haven't liked it, please like this live, because the more people like it, the more it'll reach out. And I know that if you yourself don't need or want this information, you know somebody that does. So please don't hesitate to share it with them. And I do appreciate you guys. And let me see. I talked a little bit about what I was doing for the ministry that I'm a part of, which is BFOMI Global Believers of Faith International. It's a global ministry. We have a location here in Texas. We're in the Humble area. The address is 2030 Humble Place Drive. If you are not doing anything, or if you're doing something, you want to join me on Sunday morning, Wednesday evening, or Friday evening at church, I'm going to be at 2030 Humble Place Drive, Humble, Texas. I think the zip code is 77338 or 833. I'll put it in the description. I'll put it in the description. But that's where I am. Also, there are a few campers that want to go to Florida. They want to travel to Florida for their youth ministry camp. I don't have a link, but I will add it on to that. So if you would not mind sponsoring them, I will give you that information for to sponsor them as well. If you're interested, or again, if you know someone who might be interested in helping these three youth get to Florida, please let me know. It's like they need help with buying their ticket, which the ticket is like regular price. It's inexpensive. Also, for the teens, they do like a overnight camp where they spend like 5 days on site, and then they just need a ticket to get there. I think they may need a ticket back, but they need a flight to get there. But again, I'm gonna put all of, like, after this live, I'm gonna put all that information in the description box. I'm going to put it on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so excellent time. All right, all right. And lastly, with Score Houston chapter, if you didn't know, I am a workshop presenter. I am going to be doing a little bit more at Score Houston. That's another reason why I was MIA, because I was helping them get some stuff off the ground. Hello, everyone joining. Hello, hello. Um, they have, like, if you're looking to get your business off the ground, excuse me, Score Houston is a really good place to do that. So they help you with the resources that you need to start your business. You get a mentor, and it's all for free. All for free. I also am starting workshops with them. I'm continuing a new workshop. I don't know if I can release it just yet, but you guys get a sneak peek. It's like I can say something and not say something at the same time. You feel me? So, yeah, I'm excited about it because it's like a secondary workshop that I'll be doing, like I said, to help you guys, to train you guys on what you need for your business, as well as like if you're having a nonprofit, just the starting point, getting you ready and geared up, and it's little to no cost to you. The only thing it'll cost really is your time. That's it. That's the only currency you need, is time, if you have it, that is. Now I have, within the workshops that I do, I have a grant series where in each video I show you something new on what you need to do, just basic stuff, nothing in depth like my paid workshops, but it's just something to get you over the hump whenever you are looking into grant funding, what you need to do, what you need to look out for. And I do my very best not to tell you, see, this is a grant scam because it looks like this and these are the words. I try to get you so incorporated and ingrained with the real deal that you'll easily be able to spot a scam when you see it. And I do apologize for those of you who do not trust me as a grant writer because you've been scammed. I get it. I understand. But if you let me, if you work with me, if you let me know what your needs are, I can help you as best as I can. because I know it's not easy being scammed by a so-called grant writer, and then when a legitimate one comes, you're like, I don't know if I can trust you either. So I just want to level with you guys, just to open the floor. Like, if you have questions for me, if you're curious about something, if you want to know, just put it in the chat right now, or um the comments when it's over, however you want to do it. So, yes, that's all I have. And by the way, I don't think I introduced myself, so my bad. My name is Brittany C. I am a nonprofit specialist. I have been doing nonprofit and grant writing, grant service for over half a decade, which is about 6 years, or it will be 6 years in December, but I'm like 5.5 now. And I love and I have a passion for teaching you the ropes, the ins and outs, what you need to do, what you need to look for to be prepared for your that's a preparation in your proposal, so you get funded right the first time. I pivot and position you into getting the funding that you want, the funding that you need, and definitely the funding that you deserve. So if this at all interests you, besides my free stuff, if you want I put my link to my landing page in the description on YouTube. So if you are interested in that or learning more, I can also drop it whenever I do this video. Whenever I uh, put the live on my page, if I can put it on my page on TikTok. I'm still learning TikTok. I'm still learning. So thank you for your patience. But yeah, that's what I do. So if you have any short, simple questions that don't need a consultation, just either DM me or drop it in the comment box. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I will continue to keep doing what I love doing. You guys make it possible every day that I wake up, and just for me to love everything that I'm doing right now. And so I appreciate you guys for that, because without this support, I don't think I would still be doing this right now. So, guys, I'm just showing you a gratitude of thanks. I appreciate each and every one of you that are on here, or those that will see it later. So, guys, thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate your patience. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Oh, so um I have something else, but I'm gonna say that one for later. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. And for TikTok, I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna try to see if I can do this on replay. And as for you, YouTube, I know it's already there. Y'all take care. Have a blessed day.